It's a Sunday night, so you know what that means. The best wrestling podcast out there in the whole YouTube and Twitter sphere is on the air. We have so much to talk about, and one of us has to go to homie court. Let's talk about it, but first we got to hit you with that intro.
All your favorite wrestling shows rolled into one. Welcome to the WeBook It podcast. Let's start the show.
Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of the WeBook It podcast, your Sunday night special. That's right, and I am your host, Virgil, here with some of my best friends in the whole wide world, or at least I thought some of my best friends in the whole wide world. But we are here to talk about wrestling. And I have with me the very best crew to do that. That's right. On Monday nights, he is the workhorse of the WeBook It podcast. He hosts the show. He is the man, the myth, the legend, my brother, my friend, Coachman.
Gentlemen, always a pleasure. And I do believe I am in danger tonight.
Next up, we got my brother from another mother. That's right. He has the cowboy hat on. It must be a special day. Must be because those Cubs are whipping on those Cardinals right now. But he is he is Big Daddy C.
What's up? It's one-time booking champion of the world to you, Brother Virgil. And you didn't introduce Coachman as that either. So going forward, we need to have that introduction as former world champions. All right, especially since you have not won one as of yet. So we need our respect, sir. That's all I'm asking.
My God, he came shooting today for your boy. Goodness gracious.
I
was happy to see you too.
As a loser, you can't demand shit.
Hey, as someone
yeah,
that took,
you tell him booking.
as someone that took that damn title away from you, oh, you bet your ass I can demand shit today.
Take it back. Try and take it back from me.
Oh, I will. I've done it once. I will again. All right.
Two-time? Oh, man, we're going to do it. We got to do it right. Listen, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, we have the two-time world booking champion. That's right. Freaky Fritos.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my singles and tag team competitors. It seems like my monitor has made me frozen. Now, don't worry. I am still here. I hope you've saved up your money because tomorrow is the biggest day in the history of EA Sports history. You may be wondering what's coming out. Early access for NCAA football 26, baby. It is the biggest football game we've had in centuries. It is going to be glorious, and I'm going to lead Delaware State to a natty, baby. Woo!
Fritos, how long did you work on that?
Like maybe 5 seconds, if that.
Wait, is it out tonight?
Tomorrow, early access.
Tomorrow? Oh, shit.
Fritos, did you call off from work tomorrow?
No.
Oh, well, at least I'm proud of you. For that. At least you
tomorrow, though. If not, I'm gonna have it on the laptop.
You know it's crazy when he's skipping wrestling to actually play this game.
Right.
I'll be right back.
He really does love the college football games, though.
I just love college football. College football is the shit. The atmosphere, the tailgates, the energy, the vibes. You got Pat McAfee there all day, baby, hyping up the crowd, bringing them up, then tearing them down. If you haven't watched the Alabama-Georgia clip when he had them all singing for Georgia and then goes, "Give me Alabama," and just disappointing everyone.
Right.
Watch it. That is pure hill work right there, ladies and gentlemen. The man knows how to work a mic.
Speaking of which, I've officially decided, y'all. Hook 'em horns, baby. All day, every day.
Get out.
I'm riding.
Texas?
I'm riding. That's right, baby. Hook 'em horns.
Respectable.
Archie Manning.
No, we got 2 new teams in NCAA. You can either pick Delaware State and start fresh, or Missouri State. Go Bears, baby.
Nah, neither one of them, brother, will do. If it ain't the orange and cream, it won't do for me, bro.
All I'm saying is,
Wait, time out.
NIL
Coach,
money.
Coach, did you just do this for Missouri State?
Yeah, because it's Missouri.
No. I'm telling the Missouri folks, the Mizzou folks, when you don't you be a traitor to your team now. All right.
No. All right. In my defense, my cousin went to Missouri State, so I was kind of thinking of her when I did it.
Some ties, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But why Tech? Like
Archie Manning, and to piss off my boy Michael Milligan.
Oh, he's a Bama fan.
Mm-hmm. No, he's a what's the name fan. He's a
Oklahoma.
He's a Okie.
Oh, man. Oh, Red River. Red River. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting seeing y'all have y'all little back and forth whenever they play each other.
Bro, if you guys come to the diaper party next week, it's gonna be hilarious because we're just gonna argue back and forth the whole time. And to be real with y'all, it's really just a rib for him because he became a Cardinal fan just to piss me off. So I totally chose Oklahoma. I totally chose Texas just to piss him off. But Hank Hill and the fellas love Texas too, and I mean, to me that just makes it even better.
God damn it, Bobby!
New season or whatever series is coming out soon too.
I know in August. I'm excited on
propane tanks and propane accessories.
Boy, what's coming out? Oh, the reboot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who they're gonna have to play some of the characters that actually. Well, the original OG actors, some of the ones that actually like died off in real life.
I think John Redcorn died and Dale died.
Who does Khan? The voice actor who does Khan, he's doing Dale.
Okay.
For John Redcorn, I'm not for sure.
Okay.
I don't know if he got.
I don't know what they're going to do with him.
But outside of that, everybody else is back though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I might check it out.
And that's like one of my favorite traditions. Out as soon as after I get home from the gym, keep the hills on.
Right.
It's beautiful.
Is it going to be on Fox?
Hulu.
Hulu. Yeah.
God dang it, Disney.
All right. Yeah.
God damn it, Disney.
As we begin tonight's episode, unfortunately, Coachman has been called into homie court. The plaintiff is Fritos. The defense is Coach, who will be represented by Big Daddy C. Yours truly will be the judge, your honor, for tonight's presidings. Homie court is now in session. We are doing the people of the WeBook It podcast versus Coachman for Coachman missing an opportunity to drink a beer with 2 of his buddies on Friday night. Prosecution, Fritos, go ahead, go first.
Your Honor, thank you for giving us your time today. I would like to present evidence that I sent. Oh, well, it's gone now because of the via Snapchat. Oh, Lord Almighty! But the Snapchats, I sent a message to one coach. He told me he was going to go see the fireworks in Sherman, Illinois, while you were DJing at the Tipsy Toad, one of the finest drinking establishments in the whole North End, other than the Franny's and Little Corner Bar, of course, respectively. He said that, I got to drop my niece off. I cannot go. What stopped that before? Why can't a small child come in and have a delicious Coca-Cola while a senior respective of mine have a nice cold beer? He chose children and fireworks over nice drinking opportunity, and I will not stand for that. My daddy took me into bars. His daddy took him into bars. It is wrong. This country was founded on drinking and bringing children there. That child could have learned how to drive for you, good sir. Good sir. How dare you? I rest my case.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Defense, what do you guys have to say?
Oh, the sad is that it's my first time hearing all of this shit. So I don't know what. Oh,
All right, fine. Coachman, defend
Yeah.
yourself. And,
You got to defend yourself, Coach. I'm sorry, man.
and still be a part of the jury.
Oh man.
And it better be funny, because otherwise you're definitely gonna get
Now, Your Honor, see right here, this man is clearly not wanting to state the facts. My niece is only 6 years old. She cannot, in fact, drive me anywhere if I were to drink.
I know you're authorized.
And goddamn it, prosecutor, you just gotta let me finish, okay?
Objection, Your Honor. My daddy taught me how to drive a stick shift at 7 years old. At 7 years old, driving stick shift.
objection sustained.
I don't know what that means. I don't know, Your Honor.
And
Defense may continue.
on top of that, I had to go all the way to Chatham to drop her off. Anyways, and by the time I was done, it was 11:30 at night, and I had already had a couple of in me already, and I did not think I could make it to said bar, even though I would have wanted to.
Your Honor,
Does defense rest?
Your Mr. Coach, if that is your true name, sir. Were there not other adults at this festivitas?
Yes.
Could none of those adults have driven that young child back home to Chatham, Illinois?
In fact, they did, because I was in that car with said adults.
Oh, so you're saying you had a ride and you could have dropped it off and then potentially got a little bit more liquored up and stayed the night on the couch at the Fritos household. Good sir.
Oh, you would have let me stay at your house, Fritos? Oh, I'm honored.
My couch is always open to anyone who drinks too much.
That's actually real life. Fritos actually stopped drinking to help somebody at the bar on Friday night. He actually really is a good Samaritan.
Oh, boy, Fritos.
I gave him a water. I stood out there. I almost saw him puke a couple times. Don't do the $18 shot tequila, ladies and gentlemen. It is not good. Not good. Not good.
It was not good at all. That 18, it was horrible. Horrible. All right. Does defense rest?
Defense does rest, Your Honor.
No, you're the prosecutor. Defense, do you rest? Do you have anything else to say? Because you do got to actually get on with the show.
I would also like to point out that I did also text Mr. Fritos, the prosecutor and our two-time Booker champion of the world, and I said, if I can't do it tonight, let's meet up tomorrow night. To
The
which, in fact,
telephone
he
works
did
both
not
ways.
text me back for said tomorrow night.
You forgot too, good sir. You forgot too. You were day drinking with your deity. Maybe smoking some delicious ribs. Eating some coleslaw.
I could feel it in my plums. That's what I could do. I could feel it in my plums.
You say he was day drinking with Diddy?
His deity.
My dad.
His deity. The man that, shot him out from his loins.
From his loins. Oh my gosh. You guys are hilarious. Okay. All right. Does defense rest?
The defense rests, Your Honor.
All right. After deliberation, Big Daddy C, what is your verdict?
Well, Coach, made a good argument, defense of yourself. Brother Fritos, you had made great points yourself. After hearing of these facts and events for the first time, I have to make the tough decision and vote. Coach, you're guilty. Fuck them kids, Coach. Fuck them kids, Coach. All right.
The deceit. All right.
Fuck them kids, Coach. I'm sorry, but it's 4th of July weekend. It's alcohol over everything, and alcohol bros over everything. All right, kids.
Okay.
Look, they go let them do their thing, man. They got a whole bunch of activities and games and stuff they can do. All right, a whole bunch of adults that were around. They could have did what they did, like Frito said. Man, you don't have to stay out all night. Just come have a drink or two with the fellas, man. That's all you had to do, man.
Both of us, and I would have bought you a drink too. That was the crazy part. But okay,
but I'm glad because I'm not the only one that got to be, what Mike has to, be all, salty when it comes to past events, past mistakes. All right, now, Coach, you're on the hot seat.
You should have definitely been taken to homie court a long time ago. But that's fine.
Yeah, so now Coach is on the hot. He's now been taken to homie court and been deemed guilty. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. Welcome to the club.
I would just like to say for the record, Coach, that's the whole reason why he did this. Yeah, why he ruled in Brito's favor to get himself off the hot seat.
I mean, it's part of it, but at the same time, fuck them kids.
That's a real heel move, bro.
Sorry, Coach, but yeah.
What a heel move.
Yeah.
Okay. I sent this you, Coach, to have a beer with Fritos within the next 3 weeks. If not, if not, you will have to Venmo Fritos $10. Homie court is now adjourned.
No, Your Honor.
I would let him off easy.
He would have to get all oiled up like the Diddy parties.
Wait a minute. Like I wasn't. That wasn't about to be my suggestion. I was gonna say he had to get like drunk, like full out drunk to where he pass out.
Okay, that works too,
Coach,
Jan.
Coach can opt to either have a drink with Fritos once he's in town at his bar, at Fritos for Garage Bar, or at a nearby establishment, or he has to Venmo Fritos $10 for a beer.
Yeah, don't.
I'll be
no
back
baby
in 2
oil.
weeks.
No baby oil. You might end up at Deja Vu. Like no baby oil.
God, not at the Vu. All right, y'all. So thank you all for humoring us with our version of Homie Court. Coachman was the first, but definitely will not be the last person taken to Homie Court. So, like I said, we will.
Lawyer real quick. Tell him he did a terrible job.
All right. And with that being said, let us begin tonight's episode. A couple of topics that we wanted to hit out first. I've been seeing stuff all over the web talking about Cody Rhodes wanting to please the fans who weren't pleased with the ending of Mania. He wants to please fans with the ending at SummerSlam. I also feel like we got a glimpse of Cody Rhodes' heel turn at Crown Jewel in the King of the Ring tournament. I'm sorry, at Night of Champions at the King of the Ring tournament. Guys, is Cody Rhodes on his way to turning heel? And before I let y'all go, I'll say the way Drew McIntyre talked Friday night is what, like the way he stirred the pot, is kind of like Triple H's MO, I feel like, for guys that are looking to potentially turn heel. What do you think, Fritos?
I would like to say yes. I don't think it's him appeasing fans. Really. I mean, I think it's just, or due to WrestleMania, I think he is appeasing fans because we want to see something different from Cody. We've seen it on the Indies. We've seen it in AEW, new Japan Wrestling. We've seen this heel side of Cody, but we haven't really seen it in WWE with his return. So I think they're going to go from that route. Now, yeah, they're teasing it, but they're going to do a slow build. I think they're going to wait till post Cena with his heel run before they do it. Because the rumor is that they wanted Roman to become the new super babyface. That'd be great.
He's not ever there though. That sucks. That's a bad idea.
Until he's here fully with, since he's filming all these movies, and Cody's gonna be gone too because he's gonna be in the new Street Fighter film with Roman. But I think I would like it. I would love it. I know if Tank was here, he would be the whole screen would be white in his section because he'd be so excited for it. But it's definitely something new that I think we would all love and see. But I don't think it's appeasing the WrestleMania. Like I said, us wrestling fans are fickle. It's nothing like it's like Star Wars fans, Jurassic World fans, Jurassic Park fans, whatever fandom you are, they're fickle about their stuff. But I think they're a little bit more ficklish with this whole Cody stuff going on.
Sure. I mean, we heard him getting booed too. So I mean, like I said, that was a shock. Also, what do you think? What do you think, Big Daddy C?
I'll say he should go ahead and pull the trigger and do what he refused to do in AEW, or at least, what he refused to do in AEW. He wouldn't go full heel, and the crowd was pretty much not having the shit, and he ended up leaving. But I think it's now different because he's just as big of a star in WWE than he ever was in AEW. So I feel like now it's better to pull the trigger and turn him heel and become Homelander Cody. And
you've been asking for that shit for 2 years.
Yes, keep dressing like him. Shit, might as well do it. And the boys about to be in. They having their last season, so perfect timing. Just go ahead and pull the trigger. Hell, I say shit. Once he does it, shit, have his own faction and possibly bring back the Bullet Club and make his own version of the Bullet Club.
He's been hanging out with Ricky Starks more. I know they're good friends, but like this past weekend, he was posting pictures with him. Bring in the AEW guys. Bring in Ethan Page. Bring in Ricky Starks. Sean
Spears. If they decide to like kill the faction he has, which is trash. But yeah, I'm all game for it. Like I said, I've always been pro heel. For the most part. Depends on the person. But yeah, I definitely want to see a heel. I want to see this version of Cody as a heel. Like, I think we've seen enough of the face. So I think it's about that time for him to venture off into the heel character. So yeah.
Coachman, what do you think?
Yeah, I think I really want them to pull the trigger too, to let him be heel. I think it would add a fun dynamic to everything already happening, and I agree with what you guys were saying about they want Roman to be the top babyface, but he's hardly ever there with these movies. I think it would be really good storytelling. Cody is cast in the new Street Fighter movie. He's also has an appearance in the new Naked Gun movie with Liam Neeson. I think it would be good if we saw that heel turn and slowly becoming the one thing he sought out to destroy with Roman Reigns. And I think it would be more compelling that way. However, the Homelander Cody still sounds the most entertaining out of everything. And I don't see them pulling the trigger yet. They're just going to keep blue balling us right now. And I think maybe not the rest of this year. I'm thinking into next year we might see something.
I agree with all of you. Outside of the Homelander thing, I mean, like I said, I think that would be cool, but I don't know that he would want to pull that off so closely since the show is still ongoing. And there might be copyright issues and stuff with that. However, what I would tell you guys is there's a certain faction that's floundering right now in WWE, and we're going to talk in the next segment about factions. There's a certain faction that is floundering right now in the eyes of many in the WWE. You have a powerhouse tag team in Braun Breaker and in Bronson Reed. You have Seth Rollins that's a quote-unquote leader or visionary. But you don't really have, I don't think, the heat that this group needs. because people like Braun Breaker. They want to cheer for Braun Breaker. People love when Bronson Reed does a tsunami. And people still sing Seth Rollins' song no matter how much he tries to get them to heal up on them. If Cody at SummerSlam were to sell his soul and officially join that group and be the fourth and final member of that group as the WWE champion, and in the same night, Seth Rollins wins the World Heavyweight Championship by cashing in. Or I'm sorry, Saturday night, Seth Rollins wins the World Heavyweight Championship by cashing in. And you end SummerSlam with this faction with two world champions basically controlling all of WWE. That's power. That's the type of power and influence that Seth Rollins is talking about. It will make you stand up and respect this group. If they had two world titles back when the two-man power trip was a thing, you bet your ass Triple H would have been World Heavyweight Champion while Stone Cold was WWF Champion. But to me, that symbolizes the change in the business. That symbolizes them taking the business where they wanted to go. And that symbolizes them having full control. They can go to either show because the World Heavyweight Champion could invite the WWE Champion to Raw. The WWE Champion could invite the World Heavyweight Champion to SmackDown. And like I said, they basically run everything. At the same time, you simultaneously turn John Cena heel. He would get one more shot at the championship. He would definitely lose. But that ends the cashing in of the Money in the Bank. That also, like I said, secures the King of the Ring win, continuing with the King of the Ring being the most prestigious thing outside of Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank. And then it also ensures that now this faction really has some heat. Like people turning their back on Cody after Cody like going ape shit on Monday, turning on the people, and taking the leg up to get ahead. I personally think it would be great.
Only problem I have, who's going to lead? Because you know there's going to be two heads.
Yeah, two big egos.
That's how you break them apart.
Negotiator and just calm them both down.
Yes. That's how you break them apart eventually. It was bound to happen with the two-man power trip too, but before Triple H got injured or whatnot, they were going to end up breaking them apart, and probably Triple H is probably going to end up going babyface back in the day off of this, even though he said he didn't want to go babyface, but it just would have made sense because the way Austin's character was going, he was just a dick heel. So, I mean, it would have just made sense for him to go completely off the rails and blame everything on Triple H for them losing the WWF tag team titles. And then after that, like I said, you begin to have them two feuding against each other for the WWF championship going into that next year's Mania. Now, obviously, alliance happens, Triple H goes down, bunch of different things happen. But I mean, like I think personally, Cody and Seth as the two heads of state or something like that, like I said, would be amazing.
I dig that name if that's the name of the faction too.
Yeah, it's also the name of the movie John Cena just did with Idris Elba that I watched last night with my wife. So it was a very good movie too. Idris Elba and John Cena did very good in this movie. It was very funny. A lot of action, a lot of gun violence, and some comedy.
Yeah, they've been on the promo tour. They've been on the promo tour for it. I'm like, saw John Cena and Idris on the Breakfast Club. I'm like, for John Cena to be on the Breakfast Club, this had to be a good ass movie.
It really was to me. It was really good. And Nick Jonas's wife was in there too. She played Idris Elba's love interest in the movie.
Ex-wife. I don't think they're together anymore.
No, you're thinking of Joe Jonas.
Oh,
Joe and Sansa Stark are no longer together.
Whatever. My bad. Apologize. I'm so sorry, Jonas Brothers. So very sorry.
You're out of line.
All right. You are out of line. But who's in line is who's watching wrestling, and that's where we're headed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Who to Watch For in Wrestling this week. And as you notice, I have a nice shrubbery down here. I also have some of my old blankets, so I apologize for them being in the shot, especially the Chicago one, especially how embarrassing they have played 2 of the 3 games against the Chicago Cubs. Embarrassing. Unbelievable. Anyways,
Yay.
it's been a big week. It's going to be a big week coming up in the world of wrestling. We got Saturday night's main event. We got Evolution 2. We also have AEW All In, and that is where our focus is on who to watch for. We are going to see some surprise entrances in the men's and women's casino gauntlet, but I'm focusing on, for the women at least, the one person who is going to win the casino gauntlet, and that is one Willow Nightingale. She is going to run the table.
Yay.
And she will make sure that she gets her title chance, and not only just get a chance, she is going to win that title after she wins the casino gauntlet. That is my bold prediction for Willow Nightingale. Now, over into the men's side, not a lot of big free agency signings that we could be seeing, nothing secretive. But what about somebody coming back from injury? And I'm not thinking about Rated R Cope. I'm thinking of one Eddie Kingston making his return after his nasty leg injury that he suffered last year. It has been reported that he is pretty much fully healthy. He is waiting on some approval from doctors. I would not be surprised if they speed up that process and he gets the approval to be there Sunday night at AEW All In Texas, to where he will be the final entrant for the men's casino gauntlet. I'm not sure if he's going to win, but I just know that pop is going to be amazing for him, and he deserves it after the injury he suffered. And that's who to watch for this week in wrestling.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach, for mentioning my AEW honey dip, Willow Nightingale. Thank you.
I got you.
She's on the rise, man. They need to stop playing and give her opportunity, man. She deserves it. She's worked hard for it. I'm tired of her having to deal with this Death Riders bullshit. Marina Shafir, who ain't nothing but a goddamn chauffeur for goddamn John Moxley. So all she doing is holding the damn briefcase around the damn ring and just there. She's just there. And I'm glad that Hangman clotheslined the fuck out of her on AEW Dynamite last week. I loved it. I replayed it like 10 times. It was amazing. But go ahead. Sorry. Equal opportunity. Equal opportunity.
First PETA, now this. We are never getting sponsored.
Never.
Hey, to be fair, I've been a lot nicer to my cat over the last like several months. So thank you,
bro. You literally, I watched the video of you on Snapchat the other day cussing around because she wouldn't go downstairs and eat her food. Like, go down and eat your
she
food.
wasn't listening to me. She only understands violent language. Okay.
I wonder why. It's because you've been yelling at her since she was born.
Technically, she was 3 months by the time I got her. So yeah, I wasn't yelling.
Anyway. So we do have to talk about factions within WWE, because there was another faction created this past Friday night. I had the pleasure of standing in the place of my brother, my friend Fritos, for the SmackDown Lowdown, Hold Down, Toe Down, No Down, Throw Down, Low Down, Whoa Now.
Bring it around town.
And bring it around town, slap it on down.
I'm innocent, down.
And we saw a brand new faction brought into the WWE Universe. That's right, the MFTs. That's right, the family tree for Solo Sikoa. and it's basically all Tongans. Well, it's two Tongans and what's the name and JC Mateo.
Boo.
The come on, man, can't say boo.
Trash. Trying to see no damn group. Trying to see no damn group with Timbaland in it. Like, come on, man.
Well, go ahead, see. Since you have it for the floor. What do you think is the better faction, the MFTs or Seth's No Name Crew?
Seth No Name Crew. All right. First off, just collectively they have better talent. All right, that's one thing. Guys that can be main event status on their own or mid card status. At least with Maui, aka Brian, Mr. Bronson. But yeah, it's not even close. I'm like, Solo, this dude, like, it seemed like a group, like, for example, they remind me of a damn group from Gotham Knights. I just got done playing Gotham Knights, man. I finally beat the game. And it's like different faction, different groups on the game. And they all have like a certain leader, that they represent. And so in this case, there's one group named the Freaks. And Harley Quinn is their leader. And ain't nothing special about them. They just do whatever Harley Quinn does and wants them to do, and they just there. But I kick their asses every time, and they don't mean worth a damn. And so that's why I think of Solo and this MFT group. They don't mean worth a damn. All right. Once Jacob left, they don't mean shit no more. All right. And so that's why I look at it. And MFT, what does it even stand for? Do we know?
My family tree.
My family tree.
I said
yeah.
That.
You know what kind of shit that reminds me of? Goddamn Circle of Life or whatever their damn name was with fucking Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. What was it? Circle of Life? What was it? What was it, Mike? Pride. Yeah, that bullshit. That's what this MFT group reminds me of. My family tree. What the hell is this? Like, are you kidding me? It sounds like a damn website where you go look and see what your family ancestors are. Take a fucking test. What percentage are you? Are you black? Are you 10% black? Are you 10% white? Mexican? Like what? Like that's what that shit reminds me of. Like, come on. Like, well, we go. My family tree. Yeah, Tongans. Fatus. Like, come on, man. Get that shit out of here. Like, man, just. I'm sorry, man. Yes.
All right. We have not seen the Big Daddy since the Bears season ended.
Go ahead,
Frito, what do you think? What is the better faction? Which one do you like more?
I'm gonna go Seth's No Name faction. As much as I love the Bloodline storyline, with this new name of the faction, the first thing that popped in my head was Chris Jericho in the goddamn learning tree.
The learning tree.
The fucking
For
learning
some reason,
tree.
that just went. My brain just went straight there. I'm like, God damn it! I love Solo. I'm starting to become more of a Solo fan week after week. He's shown more of his personality. He's got semi aura, and he's comedic as hell. You could at least respect him for that, but the other guys, they haven't done too much. JC just got here. We got the internet goat. Who's the new guy that just joined? I apologize.
Tala.
Haiku, or whatever his name.
So, I mean, they don't have that much storyline going on because they're continuing the Bloodline storyline. We saw it with Friday Night SmackDown with Fatu and Big Jim. They're just milking this cow that's already been milked. I feel like they need to bring in Roman and the storyline and just move on or something along those lines, or bring in Jay to help him out or something along the line. But I feel like with Seth, you have so many different stories you could do. You could go tag team route with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. You've got the main event storyline with Seth with the Money in the Bank. And then potentially you got a storyline where you could do Evolution, where Seth notices Braun becoming the rising star and he's talking shit, and Braun becomes the next Dave Bautista, and that just launches him further in his career. So with that, it's Seth's No Name.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you guys on that. Seth's No Name is got more potential than just a watered down bloodline group right now. That's all it is. And maybe I'm just a little biased because that match cost me the booking champion of the world because of a freaking interference. But at the same time, it's just the same old stuff. And while I respect Solo so much for how he's evolved his character, and I think he's definitely the best part, and now that the GOAT Tongaloa is back for his botches.
His name is Timberland.
He is the GOAT. His
name is Timberland. It's Timberland.
Oh well,
Timothy Mosley. Timothy Mosley. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But no.
Hey, listen. Today alone, the group chat has been spicy, so I knew it was gonna carry over into this show. Especially with Coach being pissed that his Cardinals just got sent into full rebuild mode. But you know, we'll talk about that.
We've been in full rebuild mode. We just think that we can compete.
OG Bloodline is GTA 5, and this new iteration of the Bloodline is GTA Online. That's exactly what this is. just milking everything like from the original game as they possibly can. And
genius comparison
until GTA 6 comes out. And who knows what kind of bloodline group we're gonna have by the time GTA 6 comes out. Hell, we might have an all-woman Samoan faction by then. Who knows? You know, so
hey, listen, Naomi was pushing for that on X one day. For her
damn it, she ain't no Samoan. No, she's married to one.
Listen,
she's in the
been
family.
taking Samoan PP for like the last 10 years, bro. Like that she's Samoan now.
Yeah, and Bella Swan was taking PP from Edward Cullen. That don't make her goddamn Cullen. All right. Come on now. Like, what we doing?
I love how we all had to turn away from that comment. Jesus Christ.
All right. And with that, ladies and gents, we're going to go to the throwback moment.
All right, full screaming, my ninja. All right.
You'll never find.
All right, so on. Since we're doing throwback moments, surprisingly enough, we're embarking on the 10th anniversary in about a week from today, July 13th, in which the women's division was forever changed. We had the start of the women's revolution as the female wrestlers went from divas to superstars. And what we know it as, women's revolution. There was a hashtag movement that was starting on Twitter. At that time, it was called Twitter, not X. There was Give Divas a Chance, which sparked the revolution. And Vince McMahon was like, all right, we hear you, keep watching. And then so there was a special episode of Monday Night Raw. The Bellas had a stranglehold on the division, unfortunately, but they were eventually challenged when Stephanie McMahon would come out there and introduce NXT's Charlotte, and then Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks to the main roster. And then there was a brawl that would ensue between lot of the divas or women superstars on the roster, and the 3 NXT upstarts. And so they all locked in their respective finishers, the figure 8 leg lock, the disarmor, and the bank statement, basically ushering this new era of women's wrestling that we now see today, as well as across other promotions in the world of wrestling. And after this, we see the debuts of Bailey, she will make her debut as well. Bailey, Becky, Charlotte, and Sasha will be known as the 4 Horsewomen, and that would spark this whole movement that we would see with NXT superstar women, getting their shine, and really, getting more matches, getting more TV time, not just weird, funny ass sexist segments and shit. They meant a lot more in wrestling than they did back in the day, even with the pioneers, Lita and Trish Stratus and Ivory and Victoria and Molly Holly, where they pretty much had to fight for one match on Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown that actually meant something. So now we see multiple women's matches throughout each show, each week. We got women's tag team championships, mid-card titles, world titles. We got it all now on both brands. The women's evolution evolution started about 10 years ago to be about 10 years a week from today. And so that is the throwback moment of the week.
Welcome back to WWBBKN, your nightly news special.
And now for little Lou Rawls.
All right, so our homie cut took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, so we're going to go ahead and book our book Women's Evolution, and we're going to book we're going to book Women's Evolution, and then we're going to book a tiebreaker. And the tiebreaker will be this last match, which will be the main event of AEW All in Texas. That's right, guys. So the Booking World Championship is on the line. One man's life is on the line. Come on, name that wrestling movie. Tell me y'all watched it. No?
It's probably like The Marine or something.
No, they said wrestling movie, coach.
Oh, sorry.
Shit. What was the one with Mickey Rourke?
No. See, it wasn't that. This is a comedy from the 90s. Think wrestling movie comedy from the 90s.
Get ready to rumble.
Yes, Frito. I knew Fritos is my man. Let's go. I bow to my Booking World Champion. My Booking World Champion knows all. You show him. Don't you old God me? You show him some respect right now.
Get this man a
part
towel.
of the movies when Sting shows up.
Get this man a towel right now.
Me next.
Right, punching him straight out. A triple cage death match for the world championship.
That's what we needed in WWE right now.
I know that triple cage,
triple cage death match.
Listen, let me tell you something though. That triple cage was wild because you had to go up to the top, the third cage, and then climb a ladder to go get the title. Like, bro, how tall was these cages? That's insane.
Wait, which was this in WCW?
Yes.
Yeah.
This was a WCW movie, and
they had three levels of cages.
No. Okay, hear me out. This is a movie. This movie is with Spawn, David Arquette, getting the actual world title in WCW.
Oh, damn.
See, it's on Tubi. Go watch Ready to Rumble.
Watch that
It's on
shit.
Tubi.
I'm still watching that.
Hell no.
It's such a good movie, bro. It's so good. It's hilarious.
When they find the wrestler, the King dude, when they find him in the trailer park, that's how I want to be found. After I do my hiatus from podcast, and when you guys come find me, or one of the fans come find me in the trailer park.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and book and we're gonna go ahead and book Women's Evolution first. Let me get the matches pulled up here.
It's a 6-card match now, right?
It does look like to be a 6-card match. Here, let me see if it'll pull up from right here from. So we got the Battle Royal. The winner gets a title match at Clash in Paris. I mean, I don't think anybody can actually guess this. But who you guys got winning the Battle Royal to win a match at the Clash?
Damn shit. I don't even, because I'll imagine it's gonna be everybody from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. So
and you might throw a couple TNA names in there too. You just never know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Shit.
I'm gonna go.
My
Asuka.
pick.
I'm gonna go Stephanie back here.
Ooh, both good picks. Okay.
Yeah.
See, you gonna write those down somewhere or what?
No,
you ain't gonna.
You said I'm gonna go write mine down.
No,
you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna be like, "Oh, I picked them."
Right.
I remember my picks, sir. I remember all of my picks. Thank you.
All right, Battle Royal.
It's all women, so of course I'm gonna remember.
Okay, so Stephanie for Claude, and then for Fritos, who did you go with?
Asuka.
I always spell her name wrong, but it don't matter. And then I'm going freak it. I'm going Nia Jax. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. A returning Bianca Belair.
That's a good one. Good
You almost
save.
hit all
Good
three there.
save.
Bianca
Okay.
Belair.
Good save.
Okay. All right. Boy.
And then, all right, cool.
He's about to get disowned as a friend.
Well,
Like,
I might as well stick with the with something different with everybody. You know what? I'm gonna go with Kari Zane.
this coach. What? Coach, of all people, you pick Kari Sane.
Hey,
It was
Coach,
either her or Nia Jax.
Coach, listen, let me tell you something. Just for black reference, you almost got called the N-word on that one. Because he definitely said this and then said and it was like, I forgot where I'm at.
He called himself.
Definitely almost got called the N-word, brother. That was if it happened. That was really for it happen. He was real disappointed at you for that.
I mean, considering Coach be knowing he be knowing some little bit of black history himself, especially with music. It would have mattered, a little bit. But it's okay. It's okay. All right. It's your pick. It is your pick. So I will respect it. But Mike, if he would have picked Nia Jax, no, you would have got disowned as a friend, sir.
See, I was thinking
All right.
Nia Jax, but I knew how much this meant to you, see, so I had
Thank
to,
you. I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate that, sir.
I had to pivot.
Thank you.
Pivot.
Pivot?
All right. Naomi versus Jade. Yeah.
I gotta go with Jade. No, I gotta go with Naomi. Because she lost the last one.
Yep.
Because they've only had one match, right? So
Yep. It's the rubber.
yeah, I think she'll win this one. Because I mean, Jade. Because I feel like Jade gains nothing by winning this match again. So like, I just feel like I mean, she already has her championship match at SummerSlam, so it doesn't really matter. And it's never going to be over between these two. Even whoever wins this match, they're still going to be going at it regardless. And so
there's a stipulation in this match. It's no holds barred.
Oh, it's no holds barred. Yeah. So that means Naomi she has right to do whatever the hell she wants, use any type of weapon. So yeah, I definitely see Naomi winning this. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Naomi. If that no holds bar, she's gonna have something stored in the briefcase and bring out something wacky. Because if you follow her on X, she posts pictures of what she's got in there. It's some weird, random shit. It'd be funny if she used Jimmy Uso like action figure as a weapon. I think that would be hysterical.
That'd be crazy.
That would be.
So wait, you're so Fritos, you're choosing Naomi too?
Yep.
I'm going Naomi as well to take the win on this one. Coachman?
Let's make it 4, Naomi.
All right. JC Jane versus Jordan Grace for the NXT Women's Championship. If you've been watching Tuesday nights with Who's Next with NXT, you will notice that Jordan Grace has been on fire. But I think okay.
I don't like JC Jane. She's a paper champion. Go ahead.
Damn, that was quick. Goddamn.
Yeah. Trash.
Okay. I'm actually going to vote JC Jane probably keeps the championship. I could be wrong on that, but I'm going to say JC Jane keeps her title. I think that Jordan Grace comes up short again because the whole story with Jordan Grace is that she keeps coming up short, and I think that that Blake Shelton's going to play a part in her coming up short this go around. Maybe. Blake Monroe. Did I say Blake Shelton? Wow,
yeah,
that was
I was
weird.
about to say,
Blake
what
Monroe.
is Blake Shelton going to do at the Evolution? Sing a damn song?
Yes, for sure.
He's gonna hit a button, turn around.
Bring out Gwen Stefani. Bring out Gwen Stefani.
If I was a rich girl. Na, 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 na.
This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-A.
Hey, guess what? You guys can kiss my ass about that. All right.
The Cardinals just got killed. You can't kill me anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to go JC.
Fritos, who you got?
I'm going to go JC. I think the reports going around is that Jordan's going to get called up soon, probably on the SmackDown side. So there'd be no point of giving her the NXT championship if they're going to be calling her up within a month or 2 months or after SummerSlam. So I'm going to go JC.
Right.
Is the Battle Royal first?
And they just did. I'm sorry, what?
Is the Battle Royal first?
I don't know.
Because I would imagine they probably put the NXT matches first, and then they'll probably have Jordan be in that Battle Royal match. It will make sense. She does lose, so I mean, she'll probably have a shot.
I don't know.
They're going to follow up.
It all depends on the booking. See, that's why it's the booking championship. You would think as a one-time booking world champion, you would know these things, but I guess you don't. Or as Shane McMahon told Stephanie McMahon when he ruined her Vincent J. McMahon Award of Excellence ceremony. You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, well, as someone who has not won anything yet, you have no right to tell someone what they do or don't know, sir. So, but continue.
Coachman, who are you choosing, Jordan Grace or JC Jane?
I'm going to go with Jordan Grace because if you remember for Slammiversary at TNA, there is a championship match in the women's division, a title for title match for the Women's Knockout Championship and the NXT Women's Championship. And I think it would only be fitting that Jordan Grace returns to TNA wearing the NXT belt.
Nobody give no fuck about
Damn it,
Jason
I'm changing
James.
my pick.
Nope, too late. You already set in stone. You already wrote it. You can't change it.
No, I'm changing my pick. He makes sense if he convinced me.
Nope, tough.
And I do. Whatever.
Deal with
You're
it.
a hater, Fritos.
Nope, lay in the bed you made.
Fritos, come on, just be on my side, man. I'm always sticking up for you. All right.
That's a good pick. I wouldn't change mine, but guess what? I'm laying the bed I made. That's what a champion does.
Fine.
You make the bed, you lay in it.
Well, listen. You're a two-time. I've never been. I'm trying to get my belt here. I'm trying to get my win. I feel like Sami Zayn of the group, bro. I'm the only one out here without a world championship. Come on.
They're still tanked.
All right. Okay, Tiffy versus Trish.
Tiffy.
Tiffy.
To the Tiffy top. Now, bonus point. Do we get a cash in? Yay or nay?
No.
Nay. Cash in what happened at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
So this match is worth 2 points. And we all voted no cash. So we all could literally end up minus 1.2. All right. Last but not least, because the tag team championship match, we don't know who the NXT team is or the Raw team. That will be decided this week on television. So we'll do that within the group chat.
Okay.
From
Io
from
Sky
what I'm
versus
hearing,
Rhea Ripley. Oh no, go ahead, Coach. What were you saying? What you were hearing?
What I've been hearing and seeing on the dirt sheets is that the NXT tag team is going to be Sol Ruka and Zarya, and then the Raw team is actually going to be a surprise pick that not a lot of people are seeing. It's going to be Maxine and Natalia.
Oh.
Hey, do not do that, see? Maxine has improved a lot.
Why? Why did you say to Natalia? Why did you say the N-word? Come on, Coach. You cannot say that around him.
Fritos is not Maxine. It's Natalia. It's Natalia.
All right. We could say what we want about Natalia, but she's training Maxine. We could at least say that she's improving Maxine for a better and brighter future. You can at least be positive about that. She's improved.
Natalia is the GOAT. She's the best of all time. She's been doing this for so long, and she does not get enough credit. Listen, let me tell you guys something. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens took time on the What Do You Want to Talk About podcast to literally praise Natalia for somebody that just does not get enough respect. And now, because of that, it don't even matter. I'm picking them to win the championships. I'm picking them to upset. That's right.
Fucking violin me, please. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? Like, no, I don't care what they were saying on the damn podcast. Like, no, nobody want to see no damn Natalia, no damn tag team championship match. No, I was trying to see that shit. All right, she want to get in the tag team championship match. Take us to TNA. All right, we don't need to see that shit. I don't know what. No, Maxine, I'm cool with nothing against Maxine. But she could have had another tag team partner besides Natalia. Shit. Come on now. That shit out of here. Go ahead. I digress.
See, who's winning between Io and Rhea?
Rhea. Take that shit off Io, man.
Rhea's getting her belt back. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It was a cute little run. It was
Coach,
a cute little run by Io.
You got
I also have Rhea getting her.
It's a cute little run by Fritos too. Coach has Rhea exercising some demons. Remember, Rhea is right behind you watching, so I'd be careful what you say.
I know. This is going to be a tough one for me. because I think if Asuka wins the Battle Royal, you get Io Sky versus Asuka for the Women's Championship. That match alone would feed families. And Rhea Ripley
will feed New Japan, but go ahead.
Feed families. I'm talking here, see? Continue. Shove them up your ass. Anyways. Rhea's been on a losing streak against Io. That's been, notice on whatchamacallit for like the championships and stuff like that. Singles matches against Io. Hasn't won a single match against her. But I'm going to say they want the views because this is going to be a big one since we got a lot riding on this a little bit. I'm going Rhea.
Ooh.
I think it's
what? It's definitely got to be Rhea because Bianca Belair is going to win Bianca Belair is going to come back, surprise everybody, and win that Battle Royal. And she's going to challenge her at Clash in Rhea's home country. No, it's Clash in Paris, isn't it? Or is it Clash?
Yeah,
is it Clash?
Clash is in Paris.
Yes, Paris, yeah.
Oh, that don't work. Damn it.
Also, I think they're going to try to save Io, too, from the foreign fans since they have a big time booing them, too. So I think it'd be the best bet to go with Rhea.
All right, so we're all going Rhea because literally the only way anybody ever beats Rhea is if somebody else gets involved in the match. So, like I said, and this should be a one-on-one this time. I highly doubt you'll see anything from Bianca, and Naomi has no reason to interfere in this. I mean, you might say Raquel might try to up the ante a little bit since they had their great match at Night of Champions, but I don't know. All right. So we got all the matches outside of one. The one that might matter the most, y'all. Well, two really, but once we find out who the tag teams are, I'm already going to win because I already got the vote winning tag team goal. The AEW World Championship match. Is it Hangman? Or is John Moxley's reign of terror continue? Claude, you go first.
I thought about this one, honestly. I want Hangman to win because obviously I'm over John Moxley's reign, but the whole issue with Swerve and Hang and Will Ospreay, they whole thing with the EVPs and the stipulation in which that just new stipulation that just came about where if Ospreay and Swerve happen to lose, they will not be challenging. They can't challenge for the AEW World Championship for a whole year. And when Ospreay threw out the idea, Swerve kind of was like, "Fuck you talking about?" Like, no. Do you realize like how much this title means to me? How much I've went to war with Hangman over this championship? Because obviously, if Hangman does win, Swerve will be one of the first few people to challenge him. And so, like, you got to think about that. And then there was the whole like match that they had where Ospreay was like, "All right, is Swerve is he in the way of this whole thing taking place? Like, is he a threat? Is he a bigger threat than Moxley is? And so that whole dynamic there has got me thinking, all right, even if they win the tag team championship match or if they lose, regardless, I feel like Swerve is going to be thinking about like, damn, like, he's going to be thinking about some shit, like whether or not he wants Hangman to really like be world champion again.
Hey, look, brother. Nobody asked you for all that.
I'm just saying it's going to play a factor into how it's going to play a factor into.
What's your pick? This is not the AEW Thursday show. What's your pick?
I'm saying my pick is Moxley.
All right. Thank you.
Because of the fact that Swerve is going to help Moxley win because he does not want to see Hangman win that championship by any means or have that championship by any means. So
that actually is
that's
a really
why
good point.
that's why I was going on the diatribe because I feel like that's what's going to lead to it. But yeah, go ahead.
Fritos pick
Moxley.
It's for your championship.
I'm going Moxley. Tony's been riding his dick for a while. Get it? Dick riders.
Oh my
that was
God,
a good one.
Frito.
And does Christian still have the whatchamacallit? The
TNT title?
No, he lost that.
Did he? All right.
Yeah,
you could do a storyline where he could cash
choked out.
But never mind.
All right,
I
Coach,
won't say it up in a minute.
Your analytics can't save you, or your analytics can't save you now, or can they? Let's hear what you got.
So Tony's always been big about. He recently has talked about the fans and everything, about how he really listens to them when it comes to his booking.
Sure.
And if you remember last year's All In, everyone was talking about Bryan Danielson's match and how they were wanting him to win. And I feel like with this being in Texas, Hangman having a strong following in Texas, I think Hangman's going to win the match. But when he opens up the briefcase, there's not going to be a title in there. And Moxley's going to get away with it.
So then, like, okay, so then, like, who's the world champion?
It's still
no, bump all that. You gonna say something to me about going on the diatribe, but you're not gonna say something to Coach?
See, you have a whole show dedicated to giving all your
here when Coach started talking and he opened his mouth and like, see, the thing is with Tony Khan, like when he said what he said, I sat here and waited. I was like, is Mike gonna stop him like he stopped me? Like, hey brother, you know,
hey
this
Coach,
ain't
you want
the
the popcorn?
recap show. This ain't the AEW show. What's the answer, man? What's your pick, man? I was waiting on you to say that to Coach, but you didn't. What's up now?
If we were talking about Monday Night Raw, I would have told Coach wrap it up because he has a whole show dedicated to hearing him speak about Monday Night Raw. Just like you have a whole show dedicated to hearing you speak about AEW and explain yourself. I was really intrigued by what he had to say, and I really had a question about it. And now you ruined that because you want to have sour grapes. Now, please take several seats.
Homie court my ass.
Anyway.
Taking the homie court. Yeah.
Oh, I do say
20 minutes for nothing.
Okay, Coachman, who's your pick?
I'm going to go with Hangman.
All right, Hangman's winning the match according to Coach. All right, and I will also go Hangman. So we are divided on that last match. GG's, fellas. Good luck to you all. The picks are in outside of that tag team match. Will we crown a new booking world champ? Or in the event of a tie, Fritos does keep the belt also. So, like I said, that's just the nature.
Wait,
of
no.
That's what.
Hell no.
That's
hell no. We need no, double no, triple no. Nah. There is also another event going on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Make another tiebreaker, Virgil.
Oh, someone's definitely got sour grapes here.
Ain't no goddamn ties. All right. No, if there in the event that there's a tie, we got to make sure we have a backup plan and full gear.
Choose
a match from Saturday night's main event.
Host man.
Choose a match from Saturday night's main event to be the tiebreaker. And if it does,
I don't know what we're yelling about.
Someone's just angry.
Hell no, I want my title back. God damn it!
All right. Tiebreaker.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
See, you had a little bit of Cartman come out there. Get the hell out of the cow.
God damn it, cow.
So this is tiebreaker 2, the electric boogaloo.
Oh man.
All right. Tiebreaker match. Saturday night's main event. Seth Rollins versus LA Knight.
Ooh, now we're talking.
There we go. Seth Rollins.
Do you want to give us a whole background on that too?
No.
Explain why. Give us some details. Some birth.
Well,
some
you know, I was just thinking, because don't think I ain't catch you trying to mock me, brother. I heard you.
Seth Rollins. That is all.
All right, Fritos, who you got?
I'm going Seth. There's no point of trying to hype up this faction, and then just to crush it with LA Knight. Might as well go with Seth.
I'm going LA Knight wins, but he gets his ass kicked after the match.
I got Seth Rollins.
All right. Now, there is no tie. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches now.
Hold on, we need another tiebreaker. We need another one. I'm sorry, I'm just being a smart ass. Sorry.
8 matches now. 8 match card, y'all. Good luck, gentlemen.
That's
And
one
with
hell
that
of a
being
parlay.
said, and with that being said, it is now time for Fritos Fave 5.
Fritos favorite 5. Sponsored by no one.
Yet. Ooh. God, I look so damn good. So young. So full of vinegar and piss. I do say so. Virgil, kindly hit my music, good sir. Oh, yeah. At number 5, I've got the Judgment Day. Even though we are tired of this faction, they hold all the gold in Raw. So when they finally lose it all, you know that breakup's going to be so sweet for us fans. At number 4, I've got one CM Punk come out, taking his wrath out on Seth Rollins. Then turning to Gunther, and Gunther just standing there and shoving him, saying, "Stay out of my business." You know that boy is going to get his ass handed to him on Monday Night Raw and building up a feud for that World Heavyweight Championship. I cannot wait, and I need it now. At number 3, I've got Charlotte Flair and Alexis Bliss. The most honest tag team we see in the women's division, but I can see them front runners winning the women's tag team division. They're going to add some spark, some flair, and might bring a new character out of Charlotte, so I'm interested in it. At number 2, Sheamus. This man has put nothing but banger after banger after banger for a while now. And now he's in a feud with Rusev, and he's a good buddy of his, so you know those two are just working together extremely hard. Then number 1, I've got Drew McIntyre. I'm glad he's back. I'm about to buy that shirt. That shirt is going to be perfect when I wear it at work. He's got a match with Randy Orton, and I think he's finally going to pull out that sadistic side that we've all wanted to see with Randy, and he's going to take that punt. But it's going to be perfect and fantastic. And that has been a Fritos Fave 5. Yeah.
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 Did we lose Coach and he came back?
My phone died.
All right. Okie doke.
All right, Fritos,
Well-
did you already give your Fave 5?
I'll run through it quickly.
Yeah.
For you, since you did Judgment Day, CM Punk, Charlotte Flair, and Alexis Bliss as the tag team together, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre.
Okay, and I'm sure you gave some pretty crappy reasons for it, so F.
God, dog.
I do say so.
Coach is on one, man. He is on one tonight.
Coach, I
man.
defeat you in homie court. Good song. How dare you? How dare you?
I'm still salty from homie court. I'm still salty. What can I say?
Oh, man.
Goodness gracious. Okay, Big Daddy C, what do you have?
I'll give it a B.
Well, unlike some turncoats, I love my booking world champion, even though I am trying to take his championship from him. So therefore, I give him an A.
Fuck up. Sorry.
I said this man is a heel. He is a full-blown heel when he was defending it. No, heel.
You know what's sad? Well, actually, it ain't sad. It just goes to show how great of a friend Fritos is. Because I definitely texted him, was like, "Hey, Fritos, I'm DJing tonight. You should come out." You know what Fritos did? Came out, and he bought friends, and he bought Gab. I got to see Gab, give her a hug Fritos multiple times. Fritos got to Fritos got to spit up a shot.
Were there any single female friends?
No.
God.
Oh, damn.
And on that note, we appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in to the end of this episode. Make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep those booking pistols sharp.